What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and it's a very early morning this time around for the brand new Fortnite hotfix update because I didn't sleep in. I actually made sure to get up on time at 9 in the morning because, you know, typically I've been going to sleep late and waking up at like 1 p.m. Eastern time or whatever, but today I'm up wide and early to talk about everything that happened with today's earlier hotfix update, which is the final week of Fortnite. So that's just, you know, an interesting thing overall to say is that we're finally entering the end of the current Fortnite season's era, and we're getting the final few changes. Now, one of the first changes is something that we won't really go in full detail in covering on this video, or maybe we will. You know, I actually could pull up an image, so maybe we actually will do that. But it is the Week 12 challenges. The Week 12 challenges, which you can be seeing not in the Trials tab, but in the Season tab right here, have gone live earlier today. Now, regarding what all of the challenges are, they're simple stuff like purchasing a weapon from a vending machine and a character, visiting excavation camps, placing seismographs on fault lines, collecting bars from cash registers or safes, talking to characters to receive free items, eliminating players, upgrading weapons out, upgrade benches, which I already did that one in a match earlier today, just to, you know, wake myself up a little bit, collecting bars in a single match, and all that good stuff, right? So with that said, I think the best thing to do right now is just continue onwards now that we've said what the challenges are, but of course if you want to see them in game, you can kind of get a nice little overview right here, just missing that one challenge I had already done earlier. Now, of course, we have the spinning spree event for the actual Trials challenges that went live yesterday. However, there is a little bit of some interesting things that happen with spinning spree. So they did a hotfix update earlier today that made a lot of stuff discounted. However, a few of the items they discounted don't really make too much sense to me, such as the high-sit accelerant shotgun. So let's just go ahead and go through the list as we try finding Serenade in game. So to start us off with the exotic weapons, the chug cannon is now only 300 bars when it was originally 600. The high-sit accelerant shotgun is only 400 bars when it was originally 800. The running gun SMG is now only 400 bars when it was also originally 800. We're getting shot at in game. Oh boy, please reload the weapon faster. The Dragon's Breath sniper rifle is now only 250 bars when it was originally 500 bars. And, you know, those are all the little weapon changes here and there, right? So it was like some of the weapons just kind of got a lot more cheaper, and, you know, it was interesting to see them. However, where it gets interesting is seeing that the high-sit accelerant shotgun got discounted by half, because if Serenade is still over here, which a lot of people have been saying they have been unable to find Serenade at all, which I haven't been able to find them at the other spawn location anyways. They were actually supposed to, yep, Serenade's not even here, okay. But they were the ones selling the high-sit weapons, and for some reason, they were selling not the actual one that we saw in game or anything, right? But instead, they were selling the actual Breacher shotgun, which did not get discounted at all. Because of this, some people are actually confused as to what NPC is supposed to be actually over here selling the whole entire heisted accelerant shotgun. And looking at the list here, looking at the giant list that shows what every NPC is selling in the game, all the secret NPCs such as Treyarch Nox, Dahlia, Styx, all of them don't appear to be selling this heisted accelerant shotgun, which I would be buying non-stop if I saw it, right? If the game was to be like, here you go, here's the heisted accelerant, boom, money being spent on that non-stop. So it kind of got discounted without a real way to obtain it, unless it pops up in a vending machine or something, but we haven't really seen a heisted vending machine in a little bit now. Now, regarding the upgrade bench, it's finally something that you can afford properly at the end of the season. Upgrading from common to uncommon is 50 bars, from uncommon to rare is 125 bars, from rare to epic is 187 bars, and then from epic to legendary is 250 bars. However, they did do another strange thing here, which is making it so that if you were to somehow upgrade a legendary weapon all the way up to a mythic weapon, which is literally impossible because they don't have any like coding or anything set up for that, you would have to pay 375 bars. Now that is interesting because apparently without the discount, upgrading from legendary to mythic would have originally costed 1,000 bars in game. So it's a little weird to see how they're kind of doing that, right? It's a little weird to see how it's going from like, here is this thing you didn't even know you could upgrade, to we made it half off, even though you can't upgrade to a mythic anyways, right? But that is one of the weird little changes as well with a high-sit accelerant shotgun that is kind of sitting there like, why is this a change that they made? Are they planning something for a future season maybe or something like that? Who really knows? Now, regarding services, hiring NPCs has been discounted from 100 bars to 50 bars. However, this only applies to normal non-specialist NPCs. So if we go ahead and open up the characters menu here, the ones that have a little icon on them are still a higher price. So if if they're a supply specialist or if they're an actual heavy specialist, they will cost you 200 bars. So Garrison, for example, is a supply specialist, and then someone like Sludge is a heavy specialist. They cost you a little bit more. And then if you're hiring a medic or scout NPC, such as Insight or of course the Triag Trooper, they cost 250 bars. So you only get a discount on the non-specialist NPCs, with the ones that have little gimmicks and quirks to them, such as being able to throw chug splashes down on you, costing a little bit more, just to make it so you know you're not getting a huge benefit from being able to discount and just go around like boom, boom, boom. This is spending spree time. Let's go ahead and make everything cheaper, right? Now it could be because Epic Games kind of just has a system where every season they just discount the same things over and over again, and it's like, you know, we're kind of used to just discounting this because we've never seen a discount go live when we have the new NPC system. So maybe that will change for future seasons, but that is something that is kind of going live right now. And with that said, yeah, we're in the final week of the season, and the whole entire thing, the whole entire gimmick they're going around with is just spend bars, right? Go wild, spend all the bars you want to spend, and have some fun. Now, of course, since we're towards the end of the season, you know, there's a little thing here and there that's going on, which is just them preparing for the new season, you know, leaks coming out slowly regarding all that type of stuff. But I'd love to hear what you guys think about the season now that we've reached the end of it. Now that we're finally over here to a point where it's like, you know, we don't really have too much going on. You know, we have already kind of done everything, which I kind of rambled about in yesterday's video. How are you guys feeling about the season, right? How have you enjoyed it? How have you disliked it, whatever else, and what are you planning to spend all of your bars on? I think it's a little bit interesting to see only a few items got discounted when we have tons of NPCs that are selling, like, you know, grenades, lock-on pistols, firefly jars, all that type of stuff. I know typically they only, you know, discount the mythics and stuff you're able to purchase from NPCs, but it's just a little weird that it's like half of the mythics and stuff that we're able to purchase, because for example the Spider-Man web shooters didn't get discounted. It's just a little weird seeing how they're doing it and how it's like, oh, you know, this stuff's been discounted, but half of the discounts or weapons you can't even get normally, right? Now, I do think you're able to get the heisted, or actually, let me check, the run and gun SMG. Can you even get that either? Because Serenade was supposed to sell the heisted Blink Mag SMG, so now I'm even more confused as I'm making this video. I'm like, hold on, wait, both of the actual heisted weapons that they discounted, you can't really even buy from any NPCs, at least from my knowledge, unless they show up in like a vending machine or something, but even at that, I don't think they really do. But I guess that's a theory that will remain for people to either correct me in the comments down below, or for people to be like, yeah, you know what, nobody's actually selling this currently on the Fortnite island, I don't really know what's going on here, in the comments, right? So with that said, I'll see you champs and champettes tomorrow with another video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and peace out.